What's going on, everybody? I got a lot of information to share with you in this video. I want to update you with what's going on, where I got the best price on the Falken AT Trail tires for the Subaru. Sorry, my GoPro died, so I'm using my cell phone. It's kind of like strapped to the rear view mirror, kind of weird, but it works. So yeah, so I got a lot of stuff to share with you. Please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. It means a whole lot to me. Thank you. Okay, so first I want to share with you what I'm thinking of the tires so far. I've got about 1,000 miles on them, and I've been doing some driving in ice and snow, probably more ice than snow, which has been really slick. And I'm still really happy with these tires, don't get me wrong there. But I had a little minor accident. It was my bad, it was my misjudgment. And what happened was it had snowed previously in a different city than where we live, and I drove there, and basically the snow got packed into ice, and I was coming down a hill and took a downsloping corner and wasn't even thinking about it, and the car slid into a curb. I knew there was a problem when I counter steered and nothing happened. At that point I was like, oh crap, this is gonna be bad. And you know, that really sucks. And I'm pretty good about driving in snow and ice. I've done a lot of driving in it, and I just had a lapse in judgment there. But unfortunately, it ended up bending our lower control arm. It hit our front left wheel, and it bent the wheel. It bent the lower control arm. So I ran to the junkyard, got a new wheel, and then ordered up a new lower control arm, had Les Schwab put it in, and then they redid the alignment. And I would say I'm about 95% back to normal. I've got a little sound when I load up that side of the car when I take a corner at highway speeds. So I'm probably gonna have to replace the wheel bearing. I messed up. It was totally my fault, but I don't blame the tires. That was like down sloping corner on ice, and I should have known better. A little bit more about the tires so far. I still say the biggest difference I'm seeing in these tires compared to the Bridgestone Ecopias I had on before is that the handling is just amazing. They're not spongy, they're holding their form when you go into a corner. It's really good, and that alone makes me really happy. Couple of things I've noticed so far. I've noticed that the fuel economy has gone down, and I notice the fuel economy is mainly going down when I'm doing city driving. That means a lot of stop and go. That means the car's having to work really hard to get these tires rolling and up to speed because they're heavier, right? So I noticed that the fuel economy seems to be actually really good when I'm doing highway trips, maybe almost as good as it was before. So once the car gets those tires up and going, it doesn't seem to have a problem. From what I can say about driving in the snow and ice, and like I said, it's been mostly ice, it's been pretty good. I mean, you need to be really careful when you're driving on ice. No tire is perfect on ice. The best thing you can do when you have ice is get studs, but I don't want studs. I want a good all-terrain tire. And you know what? I'm still really satisfied. When I'm driving on the snow and ice, I feel confident in these tires. It's not like you can just put a tire on your car and suddenly be driving like it's dry road on snow and ice. It doesn't work that way. But I'm really happy with them so far. I have no regrets, and I can't wait to get another video out for you guys once we get more snow, hopefully a decent bit. Another side note on these tires that I just thought of was when I hit the curb, that tire took the brunt of the force, and you can't hardly tell. There's a little scuff and that's it. That's really cool. The tire took the blow. I mean, that's a testament to its construction. The tire took the blow, the wheel bent. We're all better now, but that's pretty cool that it held up. Honestly, guys, at this point, you know, I'm asking myself, what drawbacks do I have with these tires so far? I don't have any. I think the only drawback so far I have is that the fuel economy has gone down, as I stated earlier. But I haven't had any problems with them so far. Time will tell, you know, I mean, if I can get 50,000 miles on these tires, then I can make a better judgment call then. But so far, not regretting the purchase, especially for the price. That makes this an excellent value. Okay, so regarding price, I wanted to share with you guys some of the quotes that I had comparing these tires to some other tire brands. I just want to cover this real quick. It'll give you an idea of what a great value this is. I want to start with the tires I had on before I put these on. That was the Bridgestone Acopias. I bought them at Costco. You'll see here it has a 70,000 mile warranty. They're all season tires. I wasn't that impressed with them. And you know, when it's all said and done, it cost me $139.98 per tire installed. So I stopped in Costco and asked them what kind of tires they had, looking for something that was comparable to the Falken Wildpeak AT Trail tire, which we know there's not a whole lot that is comparable. They gave me these two quotes on Michelin tires. One is a Michelin Premier All Season. It only has a 60,000 mile warranty, and they're charging $174 a tire. So by the time you get it installed, you're paying $194 per tire. That's with installation and everything. The next one they quoted me was a Michelin X Tour All Season, and the T plus H, I believe that's touring and highway. So that's going to cost you $186 per tire installed through them. And that is a lot of money. Next, I want to go to Les Schwab. If I was not going to buy the Falken Wildpeak AT Trail tires, I would have gone for these Toyo Celsius. They look like a really nice tire. I've seen them in person. They have the severe weather rating. They don't have that aggressive look that the AT Trail tire has. But the downside is their price is really high. You'll see here what they quoted me. The tire cost itself was $176. By the time you install it, you're paying $196 per tire. That's quite a bit. Next, I want to hit the quote that I got from Discount Tire just a week before I bought my tires. And their price was pretty good. For the Falken Wildpeak AT Trail tires, their original price was $120 a tire. They actually price matched me down to what the price was at the time, and that was $96.05 a tire with shipping. By the time that would have been done, it would have been $141.50 a tire. But let's take a quick look at what I ended up paying to get these tires installed. It is a smoking deal. So I bought my tires, as you know, through Discounted Wheel Warehouse, and I paid $84.03 per tire. I paid $8 to recycle my old tires at the dump, and I paid $50 to install my tires on the rims. All in all, I paid $106.07 per tire installed. That's $424.28. What a deal. So I wanted to share that with you guys. What you're getting out of these tires is a great value. I'm going to take a second and address what's going on with where I got the best price on these tires at Discounted Wheel Warehouse, so check this out. So I start out doing a Google search for the Falken AT Trail tires in the factory tire size, and you'll get all these tires at the top that are in like the shopping area, and those can be misleading, but I'll kind of poke through those, dig some of those out, and then I'll start going through a lot of the listings here and trying to find which one has the lowest price, which one has free shipping, which ones you have to pay for. A few of the good ones I saw, here's Walmart. This is a Falken Wildpeak AT Trail 225, $120. You can have it shipped to store for free, or you can pick it up for free there, and there's some installation costs. So that's not too bad a deal. The one thing I don't like on here is that they don't show you the part number of this tire. And that always gives me a little bit more security, knowing that for sure this is the tire that I want. And I'll show you what I mean. If you go to the Falken website for the Wildpeak AT Trail tire, they got some cool info on there, some cool pictures, some information. It's going to look like this, and you need to click on sizes and specs, and I'm going down here to the size 17-inch rim, and that's going to be a 225/60/17, and then this is the factory part number. It's going to end in 728. So if they list that part number, then you know you're getting this tire. They also have a lot of other good info on here. So it ends in 728. So if I go over to the next one, Priority Tire, they've got it for $126.99 and free FedEx shipping. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good deal. You know, I don't have too much to complain about there. But right here, down in their specs, they have MPN, that's manufacturer part number. And it's right there, it ends in 728. So that's a pretty good deal. Speedy Tire, $120 a tire. You're gonna have to pay shipping. There again, they have a lot of good info. Here's the manufacturer's part number right here. So that's correct. It's on Amazon. Free shipping, 120 bucks in stock. So that's not too bad a deal, and it's nice that they give you free shipping. It's not as good a deal as what we paid earlier when there was a really good deal at Discount Wheel Warehouse. That's where I pointed you guys to in my last video. And I paid $84.03 per tire. What is this? Discount Wheel Warehouse. $145. What is that? That's insane. Normally right now I would turn away and I wouldn't be interested. I mean, that's a lot more money than everybody else is charging, so why would I even put it in my cart? But thanks to a follower, password is Taco, on Lucrative Soldier's channel, he pointed out in a comment that they raised the price, but if you add these 4 tires to your cart, the price comes down. So let's give this a shot. 4, add to cart. This little note comes up, and basically it says, manufacturers occasionally suggest that products have a minimum advertised price. When we decide to sell those items for less than the minimum advertised price, the sale price can only be shown in your cart. Look at that. What a deal. $88.84. Let's view my cart. I accidentally have 8 in there. Let's change that to 4. That's better. That's a pretty good deal, you guys. Pretty stinking good deal. Let's get a shipping quote. And $50 for those to be shipped to my area. This is where I recommend you guys call. If you're gonna order your tires from them, call in, because when I originally did this, I almost ordered them online and the price was gonna be higher for shipping. Now, I don't know how that all works, but instead I called in, actually talked to a really nice guy, and the shipping that he plugged in was a lot less than what was on the internet here. So I'd recommend you call in, check that out. They're also on Discount Tire. So this made me think, well, is Discount Tire doing a minimum advertised price? And so I came over here and I put 4 of their tires in and added it to my cart, and look what came up. You know, here's their original price, $145. You know, that used to be $120. Just a couple months ago, their price was $120. So they raised their price. But they're not doing the minimum advertised price. So here it is with installation, disposal fees, $666. Dang. Might want to stay away from Discount Tire. I don't know about that $666 thing, but that's a lot more money. If you check out my other video, you'll see that I took these tires once I got them down to a local tire shop and I had them installed for like 50 bucks. So all in all, you'd be in about $450, depending upon your shipping costs and what you negotiate to get your tires installed. So I hope that helps somebody. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, take a moment and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to me. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below and I'll try to get to them, you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep it classy.